So in this lesson, I want to talk to you about chords and some difference in chords and what they sound like, so that as you're learning songs, as we move forward teaching you some of these songs, you'll begin to recognize the different sounds of the chords. So the first, the major difference between most chords is the difference between a major chord and a minor chord. So for this example, I'm going to use a D chord, and this is the way you play a D major chord. It's the second fret on these three strings right here, like this. Let's see if I can show you that. There we go. I like to use my second, third, and fourth finger to do this because it's just easier for me on the uke. This is a D major chord. Now, the main characteristic of a major chord, or the easiest way to describe it, is to say that it sounds happy. It's happy. Now, if I switch to a D minor chord, it sounds somewhat sad. I mean, this is just the way to describe it, you know. Minor, sad. Major, happy. So let me show you the D minor chord. On the G string here, you have on the second fret. Now on the C string, you have the second fret as well. But on the E string, you have just the first fret. And then the A string is open. That's the D minor chord. So the D major chord, happy sound. D minor chord, a somewhat sad sound. So when you see a letter on a chart, like the letter D, and there is no symbols around it, it's just a D by itself, that always means a major chord. If you see a D with a small hash to the right of it, that means a minor chord. Also, when there's a lowercase m next to the letter, that also means a minor chord. So either of those two symbols will designate that it's a minor chord. Again, though, if there's no symbol, that always means a major chord. Happy sound. Minor chord, sad sound. So let me show you a couple of other chords with the major version and the minor version so you can hear how the sound might change. So here is an F major. And here's an F minor. So here's the happy sound, F major, an F, the letter F just by itself. Then an F with a little hash after it, at least that's the way we'll do it in our charts. There'll always be a little dash after it to indicate minor. And that's what that sounds like. Here's a G major. And then here's a G minor. That's the sad sound, G major, happy sound, G minor is sad sound. So that's the difference between major and minor chords. And to review, whenever you see a letter by itself indicating a chord, that means major. Whenever you see the letter followed by a little hash mark, that means minor. Or if you see the lowercase m after the letter, that also means minor. So now we'll show you some more songs.